Introducing our officials for this match, our first referee, Herbert Matematico, Asian International Referee. Our second referee, Joy De Imus, National Referee. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the PLDT High Speed Hitters. Middle blocker from De La Salle University, number 3, team captain, Mika Reyes. Outside spiker from the University of the East, number 2, Mean Mendres. Center from the University of Santo Tomas, number 12, Rhea Di Maculangan. Middle blocker from the University of St. La Salle, number 13, Del Palomata. Opposite hitter from La Salle, number 14, Mitch Morente. Outside spiker from the University of Perpetual Help System Delta, number 15, Corporal Royce Tubino. Starting libero from UE, number 8, Kat Arado. Head coach for PLDT is Rald Ricafort. And now the starters for the Cignal HD Spikers. Outside spiker from the Far Eastern University, number 3, team captain, Rachel Ann Dakis. Middle blocker from the National University, number 2, Roslyn Doria. Outside spiker from San Beda University, number 7, Ces Molina. Opposite hitter from Central Philippines University, number 8, Sergeant Jovelyn Gonzaga. Middle blocker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 18, Ria Meneses. Center from FEU, number 22, Jel Cayuna. Starting libero from Rizal Technological University, number 21, Sergeant Angela Nunag. Head coach for Cignal is Shaq De Los Santos. This game is held under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. This is the semifinals matchup between PLDT and Cignal.
And here are your starters. Start a new way to watch the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. And take a look at the first 6 from the side of the PLDT High Speed Hitters. Big numbers from 4 of these girls. Sabi mo nga, so many of them in double digits in that last game out because of the setting of Rhea Di Maculangan. And over on the other side, our starters here. This is the same first 6 that we saw in the game that they played last to get them into the semifinals.
No surprises here for the starters of both of these teams. As you all know, Jovi Prado is out due to an injury. Stepping in for her is Mean Mendres.
And right away, si Mean Mendres ang binigyan, but that one is called outside. Mean Mendres, of course, stepping in, as you say, for Jovi Prado. But we've seen in the last conference how Mean Mendres has really earned naman the court time that she has been given.
In their last game against Cheritigo, she tallied 16 big points, and a lot of those points came with the latter part of 5th set. The clutch for PLDT. Right now, it's Jel Cayuna. I think she is in the top 10 of our best servers.
Always really
Always.
A threat there at the serve. Usually mga setter magagaling mag-serve talaga. And Mitch Morente. Mitch Morente, of course, the spark of PLDT. She proved that in her entry into this team in the last conference. And she has continued to play that pivotal role for her team.
It was a good shoot set to the right pin, opening up Michelle Morente for that cross-court shot.
That's a good pass. And Doria, nakawala agad. Talked about Doria, how effective she was in the last game coming into the semifinals. So we expect that much from her. Kyla King-Soo is ready for her report. Over to you, Kyla.
Well, Cheeky and Ish, as you mentioned, we have unlocked the next level of this invitational conference where all teams are expected to rise to the occasion. And speaking of leveling it up, I got to speak with PLDT's last POG, Mean Mendres, before this matchup. And she opened up to me sharing that every single game from here on forward has greater meaning as they offer it to their teammate Jovi Prado. In Mean's words, lalong may hugot sa bawat laro. One of her biggest takeaways from what happened is that there is no time or place to be complacent. And so in this match, you can expect her to just apply that as they go for their first win in the semis. Now let's go back to enjoying our first semis matchup, which you can experience better on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos a month. Back to you, Chiki and Ish.
Thanks so much, Kyla. As we back to this game, we have a tied ball game at 3 apiece, and really sad to see that Jovi Prado will be sidelined for the rest of the Invitational Conference, and hopefully she is quick to recover.
Joe Gonzaga from the right pin, going off the block. She saw that there were already 2 blockers in front of her, so she just targeted the outside blocking hand of Royce Sabino for the point.
Oh, that's a good pass. And Royce, buhay pa! Cignal managed to keep that alive. Mika Reyes with a running attack. Dakis was there to stop it.
Oh, that's too low.
Again, Jel Cayuna with a great cover there. One more time for Royce. And that one gets away from Doria. It's the cross-court shot that worked for Tubino.
Both of these teams in the top 3 of the digging department. That's why we can anticipate and expect, a lot of rallies because hindi nila basta-basta pabawagsakin yung bola in today's game.
Walang patay-patay dito sa dalawang koponan na to, Ish.
And it's also important to note that both of these teams already have a loss in their record here in the semifinals. That's why they know that every game here is important in this round. Early on, Cayuna activating their middle blockers. Kanina, binigyan niya ng Sensidoria and was successful in an attempt.
And that is really what is called for kay Jel because nga, ang galing ng depensa ng kabila.
She's also one of the 4 players who tallied double figures in that game against Cheritigo. And the question of the day, sinong middle blockers ang mag-shine today? It's very hard to answer that question because both PLDT and Cignal have awardees in their rosters in different conferences in Palomata, Mika Reyes, Riri Meneses, and Doria. But that was a misset. Regalo para kay Royce Tubino on the left pin.
That's an easy one. We also have probably the tallest players in the invitation, among the Filipinos anyway. We're going to see a lot of tall players, I presume, coming in from our guests, our foreign guests from the Vietnam team and from Japan. That one is outside, so service error there from the girls in white. PLDT wearing white today. We're watching sister teams actually going against each other.
We're tied at 6, serving for Cignal team captain, Rachel and Dakis.
Close first set.
Mitch Morente coming from the left pin now. It's a good up by Jov. Mitch goes again with the help of the net. Jel going to Ces Molina, and that one's a point for Molina with the help of the net as well.
It's an off-the-block hit. Ces Molina take the lead back. The opening frame, targeting the block of Royce Tubino.
That's a broken play. Royce coming from the right-hand side now. Another off-system play here. Let's see if we can get a rally started. Oh, Catarado was given a hard time there. Talaga yung target ni Ces right there in the middle. zone 6 na mahirap abutin ng libero.
Timeout score.
And Cignal is at 8 points first in our first technical timeout. Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. And we are back here at the Phil Sports Arena for day 1 of the semi-final round of our PVL Invitational Conference. And these two teams have been just neck and neck in this first set. Wala masyadong lumalabang. 2-point advantage being enjoyed by Cignal here is the biggest. And that's going to be a 3-point advantage after that last play. Oh, there's somebody at the net-ish.
It's a lucky break for PLDT. So it's going to be a point for Cignal. But really Meneses
Serving 8. Serving
touched the net on the way down.
Voice to Reno.
As we can see in the first set, Cignal is trying to load up on their serves para mas mahirapan makapag-set up ng offense itong si Rhea de Maculangan. No!
Great defense. I was going to say it was a great combination attack, pero mas maganda yung depensa talaga ng Cignal.
I agree, Chicky. That was an excellent set from Rhea de Maculangan. But that big of job of Gonzaga was unbelievable. She saw where Mitch Morente was going to go to.
Just such a nose for the ball, si Jovelyn Gonzaga. That's an outside set to Mendrez. And that one went over. And Del Palomata will not let one pass.
The ball control that time from Cignal. It's up to no good. They gave that freebie to the very tall Palomata. He's just going to take advantage of that every single time.
Palomata who scored 14 in their last game against Cherry Tigo just a couple of days ago. Both these teams, barely any rest for them. Molina off the block, taking advantage of the height discrepancy, Morente being the smaller player.
Right, and she also took advantage of Mika Reyes. Going off on the block, bit late kasi ang bilis ng set ni Cayuna. It's very hard, especially kapag binabantayan na rin talaga yung middle blockers ng Cignal. They have a lot of options when it comes to their attackers. As I say that, Cayuna tallies a service error.
An ace and an error already for Jer Cayuna.
Line serving 10. Now serving Mitch Morente.
In today's game, we have two opposite hitters na dumidepensa and dumi-receive for their squads. No? That's very unusual. Pero that's what we have here in today's game in the PVL Semifinals.
Oh, ang gandang habol doon ni Mitch. Good effort, but that one is going to go the way of Cignal. Of course, si Jove Gonzaga, as we have been talking about since the top of the coverage, her all-around game. You'll feel safe when she's back there defending.
Right.
As an opposite.
But that set of Jel Cayuna, she was already running towards the left pin, pero binato niya papabalik doon sa 5.
And that one is a very well-targeted cross-court shot by Mayan Mendrez.
Mendrez caught the line. Cross-court kill. And she was a spark plug, definitely, for that W against Cherry Tigo 2 days ago.
And she's rising up to the occasion talaga si Mendres. Of course, the service error there. But other than that, filling the shoes of Joey Prado on the PLDT side.
They're really trying to target Rachel Andakis, or at least the area where she's receiving the serves. So they can take her out of the equation when it comes to offense. Oh.
And gawa yan ng tangkad din kasi ni Mika Reyes. Plus, of course, her court smarts, her IQ. And she made something out of what we thought was a mistimed running attack there.
Napaganda pa eh. As nobody blocked her.
Team captain Mika Reyes, we talked about her at the top of our coverage, and also Rachel Andakis, the leaders on both sides of the court, really bringing in so much confidence in their teammates. Yan ang talagang, that's their role. And we have a little bit of a lull here. I think they're trying to make sure that the rotation is correct. Cignal with just a 1-point advantage. We're talking about how Jelka Yuna and both Riyadh Bacalangan and Jelka Yuna are able to get plays going, as we saw that great sequence there. Jov Gonzaga with a soft. You know, these rolls of Jov are just as deadly as her strong attacks, as her power attacks.
Oh, she's definitely using those smarts, no? Not just in today's game, but in their previous matches as well. The beach volleyball smarts of Jov Gonzaga. She can see the holes of the defense of the opponents, and that's why she's very hard to defend at the net and on the floor.
That's a good first pass by Catarado. Royce also using her smarts, is taking it slow, getting it just right past Jelka Yuna.
Medyo nadulas pa siya dun sa approach niya, no? But again, just like Mika Reyes earlier, napaganda pa yung kanilang miss hits.
Sabi nga nila, kahit pa paano mo pa ipuntos yan, it's 1 point in volleyball. There's no 2 points, there's no 3 points.
They'll take it.
Yeah. D-Mac at the serve. Dakis with a very unconventional approach that we've come to love. And she scores her first point today. Rachel Andakis was spectacular in that last game against Chocumucho, scoring 12 that time.
There was a bit of a seam between the antenna and Morentes block.
And really, Menezes all alone there. Just the timing of that monster block.
That time, it's 1-on-1, Palomada versus Menezes. And Riri got the upper hand in that sequence. Perfectly timed block against Palomata.
Back set, Royce Tubino goes, and again, good choice for D-Mac to go the other way.
A lot of off-the-block hits from both PLDT and Cignal. They know that once the blockers of the opponents are established, mas mahirap palusatan eh, no? That's why they're trying to just wipe their spikes off the fingertips or the hands. But again, that's a service error courtesy of Tubino.
We're seeing quite a few service errors already, something that they want to do away with, especially in the latter part of this game. 16-13 here at our second technical timeout. Cignal ahead. basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. The FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup.basketball. And we are back at the Phil Sports Arena, slowly but surely filling up. And we hope that you're enjoying the action from wherever you are on this rainy Thursday. Shikiro Puno with Ish Polvorosa. And malapit pero 3-point lead, malaki na yan as this game has been very, very close from the start, Ish.
This is the biggest lead so far for either Cignal and PLDT. A lot of unforced errors so far from PLDT. Just like that, couldn't control the first pass. That's why Doria having a field day at the net.
Before the break, we also talked about the service errors that we're noticing are not few and far between on both sides.
I think Cignal is more successful so far on the service line. And take a look at their defense.
Walang-wala eh. Walang po ang napapatay. Except on that other side, Ces Molina delivering the goods. She already has 6 points.
Not much power in that hit, but that's perfectly placed. And it's a misread on the defense of Tobino. So PLDT calls for time.
This is a huge 5-point lead already for Cignal, the biggest we've seen today. And we are getting closer to the 25-point mark. You notice also, Ish, from the start of this game, it has been more of a game of placement and outsmarting the other team. Wala masyado mga power plays.
It's because the blocking of Cignal has been very efficient. As I say that, right on cue. Tayuna and Doria teaming up with the block against Mendrez. Going down the line, but Jel Cayuna is also a tall setter.
That's right.
Oh,
He's also able to register some sets there. And here's a chance for Cignal to set up. Molina going up. Will she get her 7th point? Not yet. And this is out of system. PLDT gets a chance. Man, Mendrez is blocked. Play continues. Morente. And that one gets past the blocks.
Mitch Morente going for the deep cross-court shot. He was successful with the help of the tape of the net. Doria wasn't able to close out of the block a bit late on that one. But they're there. The blocking of Molina and Doria, they're really reading the sets of Freya de Mocalangan well here in the first set.
Para sa Cignal, medyo nakagulo din yung net.
Oh.
And definitely that one is outside against service errors.
A lot of unforced errors, especially in the serve here for PLDT.
And PLDT just making it easier for Cignal to get the 25 here.
Now serving, Jel Cayuna.
So Jel, as we mentioned, also responsible for having 4 players score in double digits. Exactly what Rhea de Maculangan did the last games that they played. Dakis from back row. Got Arado there with the pass.
Oh.
And this is going to be a free ball. Oh, that was so quick. Perfectly set up there, Mika Reyes.
That's the set for Rhea de Maculangan. They need to disrupt the blocking pattern of Cignal so they can try to have more options, especially when they try to activate their wings. Mika Reyes and Palomata really need to step up in today's game. So Doria and Meneses will have a hard time blocking the spikers of PLDT.
We have Venice Puson coming in now for the serve. And that's a good first pass. Good cover there by Catarado. We also have Erica Santos coming in with a bang, right away scoring.
That's a good set. Puson to Santos. The right pin. Nalate ng konti din si Doria. That's what you get if pinapantayan talaga yung middle blockers mo. A huge difference.
Oh, it's a good first pass again by Jov.
Oh!
Sayang yun. That's a rare. We have seen Molina piling on the points, but that's her first error on the attack. That's a break for PLDT.
Pass naman tayo, attack lang na maganda. Attack over, okay? Sige, sige. Tsagay mo lang, Jov. Kaya yan, ha? Anong play mo, Jen? Ilayo mo pa, TV mo pa. Oo, kung doon yung ano, ha? Okay, Jov, ready, ha? Ilang? Uy, up tayo naman. Anong tatlo ba? Bibalik lang natin yung momentum, pero kailangan finish strong tayo. 1 point at a time. Test, pare lang.
21 muna ngayon. 21 muna. Okay, let's go. 1 point warrior tayo.
Signal! Okay naman yung...
Good shot. De Los Santos calling that time out to break the momentum of PLDT. 3-point run the last few minutes.
PSC head, Mr. Bachman, enjoying the action here at the Phil Sports. Good afternoon to you, sir. 17 serving 20. It's 3 points already that PLDT has scored.
Oh, what a set.
Good coverage there by the blockers of PLDT. And here's a chance for the high-speed hitters to set up. Back set. Oh, good choice. Nice cover by Rad.
Oh!
Medyo napalagpas an overpass there after all.
Oh, that dig from Dakis was a bit too tight for Jel Cayuna. You'll see on the replay there. He's already running. And then hindi na siya nakapwesto because the dig was too close to the net.
And here's a mini run by PLDT. Now they're just within 2 of Cignal. Good cover there by Royce Tubino. Mayan Mendres going up. Gonzaga with a dig. Hindi mapatay. Napatay din.
Jovelyn Gonzaga exploiting that seam in between the block of Santos and Mika Reyes for the kill. Finally stopping the bleeding. Sabi niya kanina sa timeout, 21 muna. No?
Again, that zone 6 over our PLDT side. Very, very precarious and vulnerable. Off the block. Easy point for Mayan Mendres.
You were talking earlier about the unconventional approach of Rachel Andakis, but of course, we can also see Mendres having that unconventional swing as well. Kasi may delay dun sa palo niya. So you really don't know how to block
Yung timing.
her spikes. Yeah, how to time her spikes properly.
That's a good observation. And look at Dakis going again. Same zone there, same area. If it ain't broke, Rachel Dakis said, don't fix it. And Cignal now within 3 points of winning this first set.
That's a powerful clean hit for Rachel Andakis. Again, going for that seam in between the block of Reyes and Santos.
That's a good serve. First service ace by Rose Doria. That is her 3rd point. So the problems that PLDT having in the service line, it's an entirely opposite story. The Cignal HD Spikers enjoying their opportunity to score on service aces.
What a time for it to come for Doria. Latter part of this set. No, PLDT is ranked number 2 when it comes to passing in this tournament. So it's not that easy to tally a service ace against this squad.
Oh, that's a great attack there. What a
Santos and Puzo.
So may konting balasa nakikita dahil si Coach Ral dito sa side ng PLDT.
23, now serving for PLDT, Nika Reyes.
3-point deficit. As many as 6 earlier. Oh, that was a tough serve. This is going to be a chance ball for PLDT. Royce, that one a little too much. She's looking for a check ball. She's not going to get it. Oh, she is going to get it, seems. And we are seeing a Cignal. They are not going to go for the challenge, but they will call for a timeout.
Kailangan maging ano tayo, komportable na maka-first ball tayo. Kasi kailangan makuha natin muna yung 24. Okay? So receive muna maganda, attack and then cover tayo. Kailangan lang natin mas maging masipag. Okay? Yung palo nila kaya nating iangat. So kailangan maging aggressive lang tayo. Okay? Kaya, basa lang para makakuha tayo ng punto.
May konting pangamba na itong si Coach Shaq because lumiit na yung lamang nila. Now only a 2-point advantage for Cignal.
Serving for PLDT, Nika Reyes.
Coach Shaq looking for that good first ball so that Cignal can set up. That was a good one. Nice and low. That should set.
Oh, that was just too fast for Royce Tobino, but she was there. John Gonzaga being one of the smartest hitters that we have here in this conference. So just using the block of Tobino for that point.
Set point for Cignal. PLDT will get another chance at offense. Royce. Buhay pa. Just hitting it off the hands of the blocker.
The same tactic, same result for Royce Tobino.
Yeah.
22, serving set point.
Oh, they are sticking to Santos and Puzon here in the latter part of the opening frame.
Of course, they got Fiola Ceballos also on the court now. Let's see if they get another chance at a play here. They will get a chance to set up. This is out of system, but Ceballos goes up. One more chance for Royce Tobino, rather. Good cover. Oh!
Yamata was there, but the smarts of Rachel Andakis works for Cignal, Chicky.
Rachel Andakis ending things here for Cignal. 25-22 the count. That was close. It got a little scary for Cignal. For a while, maganda na yung lamang nila. They were comfortably leading, and then here came PLDT, but they ran out of time.
Yeah, PLDT tried to mount that comeback in the opening frame, pero Cignal still won that first set.
All right, we'll talk more about that first set after the break.
pivot in that department. So it's really a matter of perfecting the executions, especially when it comes to their serving and their blocking for both Cignal and PLDT.
And good spread of points here on the Cignal side. Molina already with 6, Gonzaga with 4, Dakis and Doria with 3 points each. And for PLDT, Tubino leading the scoring with 6 points already. It's good to see that Royce Tubino is carrying much of the weight, or a lot of weight for PLDT. And this just shows the versatility or the depth of the PLDT bench. Dahil today, si Royce Tubino ang nangunguna. And syempre, nandyan din naman ang contribution ni Mika Reyes, who's already gotten 3 points today. Mendres with 2. Bell and Mitch Morente also with 2 points each. Erica Santos coming in midway into the first set was also able to tally 2 points. So good spread of scoring. Again, testament to the setters, no? Who were able to distribute the balls. That's something you really need to do, lalo na if you are PLDT going up against a strong blocking team like Cignal. No? Kailangan talaga pahuhulaan mo sila.
Yeah, they're also very good when it comes to their floor defense. So that's why mahirap kalabanin itong Cignal in this conference.
Cignal #1 in digging.
And I think they're #2 in blocking. So really the defense rather spells it out for them.
Start off with a rally here for the first point, and Rad will get it from the pipe. The girls in black, Cignal wearing their black uniforms today. And Rachel Andakis ended that first set and started the second one, Ish.
That's a good find for Jerica Yuna. Dakis from the pipe, taking advantage of that single block of Mika Reyes. That's where they need to step up, no? Talking about PLDT, they're blocking. Kasi kailangan makasabay sila dito sa Cignal, eh.
Fiola Ceballos stays in the game. She came in the latter part of the first set, and there's a reason why she is back on the court. Ceballos was one of the top scorers also in that last game against Cherry. She had 10 that game. And another Ilongga on the side of PLDT. The Bionic Ilongga, on the other hand, with the receive there. Kat Arado with the save. And you know, we saw Mika Reyes also mistiming another set earlier. Kyla Kingsu is waiting in the wings with her report. Go, Kyla.
Cheeky and Ish. Earlier, I spoke about PLDT's POG, but now let's talk about Cignal's Jovelyn Gonzaga, who showed up big time in their previous match. You know, earlier when I talked to her in her dugout, she actually had a very inspiring piece that I wanted to share with you guys. On her outlook for the semis, Jovelyn said that there was a post she came across which compared the impact of fighting with an open palm and the impact of fighting with a closed fist. Pag open palm daw, madaling masaktan ang 5 fingers, while if you fight with a strong closed fist, which she compared to having a collective team effort instead of playing individually, mas malakas daw yung magiging result. And that's exactly the teamwork we're seeing from Cignal, who got that first set. Now let's go back to set 2 of this exciting semis game, which you can enjoy on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos a month. Now back to you, Chiki and Ish.
Thanks so much, Kyla. Mauuwi ko yun, Very philosophical din pala itong si Jov, no? Talagang malalim. You see her. She is a seasoned player in every sense of the word. And such a force, really. And an inspiration to her teammates. Rachel Andakis checked that time. But that one, you know, she has been fearless. She has really been playing at the top of her game, Rachel Andakis.
They were already there, both Palomata and Morente. They were just able to block it and penetrate it properly. Oh, great serve.
Good blocking still there for Riri Meneses. Jov sends it over, and that was just barely outside. Medyo nagdasal ng mabuti ang PLDT doon, but that's it outside. And PLDT will be challenged, actually.
Could have been in. Hindi just check in. You know, kahit konting pagtama lang sa linya, that's called in. And from the looks of it, even the assistant coaches of PLDT thought it landed in.
These challenges have, they can make or break a game, actually, and at this crucial stage of the conference.
No, there.
Now, that looks in, and that was a very good challenge, a successful one from the side of Cignal. Coach Shaq feeling good about that one. (4-2). Cignal up by 2 points.
Oh.
And Tubino, we see from our angle her approach, and pinulang lang siguro ng snap ng kanyang wrist.
The pass was already too tight for Rhea de Macolangan, so she had no choice but to try to set it to the left pin to Royce Tubino.
That one is outside. Doria was already able to score an ace today, but that is a service error from Roslyn Doria.
3:35 and now serving Rhea.
Talking about the importance of the games moving forward, it's a single round robin, so hindi na nila makikita ang Creamline and F2 respectively. Pero meron pang ibang mga teams, and that's Riri Meneses getting the better of Catarado there.
So that's what a perfect pass gives you, no? The opportunity to set the middles. And Riri Meneses choosing a very difficult angle on the big quick.
That was a beauty. Third point there for Riri. The Maculangan now going to Del Palomata. What a pick up there by Jov. Back row attack, Molina. And again, Jalpayuna being very unpredictable. Going for the pipe this time.
They have utilized that pipe attack here in today's game against PLDT. And so far, there are no adjustments being made on the side of the high-speed hitters. But the coaches know that Cayuna is already gonna go to the pipe set. So it's just a matter of time para naman dito sa mga players ng PLDT to adjust when it comes to their blocking.
And
Another pipe
attack. And Morente this time. Cés Molina got her hand on that one. It's going to be off of Cés Molina's hand. That's a point for Mitch Morente.
Intentionally going for that check ball. She saw that the block of Cayuna and Riri Meneses was a bit loose. So she had an opportunity to target the high blocking hands of Cayuna and Riri Meneses.
6 points already for Royce Tubino. Good cover there by Dimac Ceballos. And she gets through the two-man block.
Again, there's a hole in between the block of Cayuna and Riri Meneses. Those holes really matter, no? Para dito sa mga spikers natin kasi that's the angle na pwede nilang pagpilian
Cignal still in the lead though. PLDT looking to gain the advantage here. This could be their chance to get closer to PLDT. Ceballos will score again, and now they're only looking for 1 point to tie things up in the second set.
But it's back-to-back points for Ceballos. Rhea de Macolangan fishing out 2 blockers. So she was just left with Cayuna blocking her. And ito yung mga free ball na natitake advantage na ng PLDT. No? Unlike in the first set na Cignal was able to anticipate it when it comes to their blocking.
And that one gets past the two-man block, so nahanap yung butas doon. 6 for Dakis already, and we are at our first technical timeout. Cignal leads by 2.
you are still watching the PVL Invitational Conference, and the emotions came pouring out after Cignal secured their ticket to the semifinals after that win over Choco Mucho last Tuesday. So as you can see in this V-Reel, Jovelyn Gonzaga was hailed the best player of the game, and her ever-supportive friend Rachel Andakis joined in the post-game interview, cheering her on as always. The Gonzagis tandem is truly one of a kind. As Jovelyn explained, it's different every time her and Queen Rad are together. Kaya naman, let's see if we'll be having another iconic Gonzagis moment in this matchup. Back to you, Chiquinish.
And we are all looking forward to that too, of course, Gonzagis. It's such a pleasure seeing these two best of friends spending time together on the court. A reunion that everybody is appreciating, particularly the Cignal fans.
And they have their own version of trifecta, no? Dahil bumalik itong si Jovelyn Gonzaga sa squad ng Cignal, you have Rachel Andakis Gonzaga and Cesc Molina on their wings for the options on the spikes.
Oh, wow! Solo block by Cesc Molina, giving her point number 8 in this second set. So gusto naman lumayo ng Cignal. This is exactly what happened in the first set. They were identical scores at the first technical timeout, 8-6. Tapos medyo linayo ng Cignal. Lucky break for the high-speed hitters as Rad's serve goes out.
You can see that even though their serves are sometimes, you know, going out, hindi masyadong malayo din sa linya. You know that they really practice their serves. Siguro, countless times no, in their trainings. Kasi alam nilang magaling sa passing itong PLDT.
And there's that hole. Cesc Molina outsmarting the opponents again. Campfire at the PLDT High Speed Hitters side.
They definitely need to double track on their floor defense because their blocking is lacking so far. Talking about the PLDT High Speed Hitters. And Cignal, you know, very efficient when it comes to their attacking in today's game. Hindi masyadong malalakas yung palo, but they know where to go. Again, another service error, this time from Riri Meneses.
And sinaswerte na lang ang PLDT because nagkakaroon din ng errors, unforced errors coming from the side of Cignal, but they have to capitalize on these errors. If you PLDT, you want to also minimize your own.
Well, especially if you're behind and trying to catch up.
And we know that serving has not really been the strongest suit of the high-speed hitters. They are the 7th team in serving. On the other hand, number 2 in serving naman ang Cignal. Ceballos trying to outsmart the blockers of Cignal. And that was into the net. Nakita natin, again, this is a display of Jovelyn Gonzaga's just court sense and goes for the ball. Magandang sinubukan sa kanya pero hindi umubra. Jov Gonzaga was in a split second was able to adjust and cover that dink ball coming from Royce.
Great set from Tayuna.
And this is a great delivery by Gonzaga. Did not waste that set at all. Ish.
That isolation play of Cignal has really worked wonders for them. You can see that the pass of Cignal, you know, going to the left pin, and then the shoot reverse set of Tayuna going to Gonzaga works wonders for them no, in this game.
Mahirap depensahan. Yung mabilis na gano'n, saka yung out of system na dalawa na, maglalagay-lagay na lang yung drop, yung mga nasa harap. Yun lang, ang tagal nyo lang mag-adjust. Inaantay nyo yung malalakas na tulad ng last time, hindi naman nila pinapupok talaga. Maingat lang sila naglalagay-lagay, tayo lang nila nag-adjust. Ako? Yun, saka yung sa blocking, i-cover nyo lang muna pag-talaga.
Echo first round, himself acknowledging that this is not a game of power hits and big attacks. And really, they just have to figure out how they're going to go up against it.
Ivy Perez enjoying this game, watching her former teammates, Jov Gonzaga, Royce Tubino, and Nunag.
That one is outside, so Dory will score off that regalo.
Off of a timeout, they were reminded to pass the ball decently to Rhea de Macolangan, but to no avail. Nahirapan na naman itong PLDT mag-set up ng kanilang offense.
And this is a big lead. 6 points. Mika Reyes with that quick, answered by Cignal. Gonzaga going for the hit. One more time for Ceballos here. And that one is going to be good enough for Viola. Viola is such an efficient attacker.
But look at the way she spiked that ball. No? She really went for that high trajectory. Kasi nakita niya, well-established na yung block ni Doria and ni Jov Gonzaga doon sa may antena. So she just wanted to go off the block.
May konting balasa na naman tayo on the side of PLDT. We got Santos back on the court. And we also have Puzon doing the setting. Tubino there, targeting zone 6, but it was good cover by Angela Nunag. One-handed set. Yes, a great play there by PLDT. Puzon, tama-tamang pasok.
Coach Chang arguing that set and that attack from Mika Reyes. But that's a good call, good non-call for the referees. They give the point to PLDT.
A good first ball there. Here's a chance for PLDT. Angela Nunag with the defense. Cesc Molina again with that cut shot. It's next to impossible to stop her with that cut shot.
There it is again. That shoot reverse set to the right pin. PLDT has had a hard time blocking that area in today's game, and no adjustments still so far from the high-speed hitters.
And you know, with Jel, pag makita niyang tataya ang PLDT, pupunta siya sa kabila. Sa open naman. Erica Santos going up. Here's a chance. Let's see what Jel does. She looks for Jov Gonzaga, who finds the hole. That gaping donut hole on the side of PLDT. And Cignal's lead back to 6 points. We are at our second technical timeout. PLDT has some things to discuss. Back in a moment.
Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block on any device, anytime, anywhere. Download Pilipinas Live and subscribe for a special introductory offer of 99 pesos per month to enjoy extended pre- and post-game coverage, exclusive camera angles, multi-view streaming, and read in-depth stories. Follow Pilipinas Live on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to know more.
Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block on any device, anytime, anywhere via Pilipinas Live. Download the app now and subscribe for only 99 pesos a month. And we are back at the Phil Sports Arena. A lot of action happening here in Pasig. These next couple of days will be full of volleyball excitement for you. We are already at the semifinal round of the Invitationals, and we are ready to welcome our guests this week-ish. What are you looking forward to with the coming of the Japanese and the Vietnamese team?
Well, they're going to be very hard to beat because we know that they're very good when it comes to their floor defense and their fast plays, which is very rare to see here in the Philippines.
be exciting.
Yeah. Our local teams will be thoroughly challenged.
Oh, yes. And they will definitely emerge better teams after this. Kinbak, Bakmin, and Kurashiki, rather. Oh, that's a nice dig there by Puzon. Erica Santos blocked. PLDT will set up again. Oh, that was a tough one for Royce.
The set was already beside the antenna, so she had nowhere to go but to try to swipe it off the block. Pero nauna pang tumama sa antena yung set bago sa kamay niya.
Leads back to 6. Back set. Oh, good cover by Jelka Yuna. Doria there with a set. And Gonzaga going cross court.
So the angles being chosen here by Gonzaga. More often than not, she really opts to go cross court or drop shots or off-speed kills. So she knows that's where she's effective in this game against PLDT. And I'm pretty curious as to how many kill blocks already PLDT has tallied, because Cignal has a lot of attack points here in the second set alone.
Oh, I got good coverage now coming from PLDT. And Tubino, that's unfortunate for her. Foiled that one a second time, but this time was clearly into the net. And we have more players coming off the bench. Jules Samonte coming to the game for the first time. We appreciate PLDT's depth talaga. Ang lalim ng kanyang bench. Ang daming pwedeng hugutin ni Coach Ralph.
They are having a hard time because of their passing. No? Hindi masyadong nabibigyan ng options itong si Rhea de Maculangan but to go for the pin sets.
Gonzaga with that soft one. Ceballos onto her. Samonte, dug by Rachel Andakis. Samonte will go one more time, and she's still a little cold off the bench, hitting it on into the net. And we have a 9-point advantage for Cignal, who already took the first set, 25-22.
You can see Rhea de Maculangan running from point A to point B almost every single time, no, and possession, kasi nahihirapan sila makadepensa and makapasa in today's game. And still goes to the pin.
Where the blockers of Cignal are waiting. Yeah.
They have to change it up if they want to keep the score close or catch up. You have a very big middle blocker in Palomata, and you can also utilize your pipe attack in Ceballos, but I think nawawala na sa rhythm yung setter if talagang halos tuloy-tuloy nang walang receive or depensa in the last couple of possessions.
So she keeps going to Samonte as we see Rhea de Maculangan there. Last couple of sequences. Let's see if she will vary up her plays the next time around. Jelka Yuna going to Riri. Vanny Gander, who's just in the game, will score right away. And this is quite an experience for the rookie Vanny Gander, already getting to play in the semifinals with her team Cignal here.
11-point lead for Cignal. Vanny Gander just rolling it on top of the block of Palomata. That wasn't even a strong hit.
And that slide caught by Cignal. Back row attack, dug by Ceballos. Another chance here. Samonte will get the setup.
Oh, the defense of Cignal, both on the floor and at the net, really amazes me in today's game.
Look at this rally. And Del Palomata. And there we see when si Rhea opted to go for another attacker. It worked out.
Naiba yung depensa ng Cignal konti, no? And we haven't heard a lot from Palomata in today's game. A lot of the sets have been going to the pin spikers of PLDT.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty quiet for Del Palomata, only with 3 points today. And Jove Gonzaga will stop at nothing, apologizing to the technical staff here.
That's the first service ace of the set, I guess, for PLDT. They need more of
Oh,
that.
yeah. They have to keep coming with these good serves. A lot to catch up for the high-speed hitters. And a good push. That's a great up by Ceballos. Samonte again will get a chance. Cayuna, back set to Jove. Catarado tried, but that was in vain. And that's another point for Cignal HD. Only 2 points away from winning the second set. Talked about Del Palomata being quiet today. She scored 14 in her last game, but she needs to be activated, I think, ish.
Definitely, because Cignal has been reading the sets of PLDT. And ito again sa blocking, no? I think they really need to make some adjustments coming to the third set.
And Joseph Monte much more effective coming from the right pin there. That was a unanswered attack there.
It's because Riri Meneses did not leave Palomata first because the pass was so perfect. Riri Mokolakan was able to time it perfectly to the approach of Palomata. Oh, that's tight.
Good save there by Dimac. Cignal with a chance to celebrate. Oh, mistake there on the side of Cignal. A break here for PLDT. And these miscues between Gander and C that time, really, PLDT can take advantage of.
That's already another chance for them to counter-attack. But again, you mentioned it was a lucky break for PLDT.
Chinchil Basas now in the game. Ceballos is at the front now, and that one untouched, but they're looking for a check ball. I think they're going to go for a touch challenge. Well, if there's any time to do it, it's now, as Cignal already within 2 points of winning this game.
If they win this match, it puts them in a very good position because they're going to go up to 1-1. And with 2 foreign teams to still play, and the other top team from the other bracket, I think it's going to be streamlined.
That looked clean actually. Cignal having a much easier time in the second set. Are you looking at a good performance of Cignal or an error-prone PLDT in the second set? Bakit kaya, Ish?
I think Cignal is being more aggressive in today's game. When it comes to their blocking, their serving, that's the case in today's game for Cignal and PLDT.
Chinbasas there all alone with that block, getting the point and the set win for Cignal. 25-15, the final score of that second set. And himayin natin yan kasama ni Ish sa ating pagbabalik.
This Good Vibes song is brought to you by Red Wine Creamy Ice Cream. One for good vibes, one Green Wine.
New streaming experience is also await via the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. 25-15 was the score in that second set. Much easier time for Cignal to take that win. 25-22 was how the first set went. So how would you explain that discrepancy? Ish.
That discrepancy was due to the aggressiveness of Cignal when it comes to their serving and blocking. They did not give PLDT a chance to set up a wonderful plays kasi nababantayan na yung wing spikers ng PLDT. They weren't able to maximize Mika Reyes and Del Palamata in that second set loss. And for Cignal, you know, a lot of isolation plays going to the reverse set to the right winger, Job Gonzaga, and of course Dakis and Ces Molina contributing on the floor for Cignal. Kita-kita natin lamang sa atake and sa blocking itong Cignal, and it did not translate, no, but Cignal did not have any service aces, but because their serves are very heavy loaded, Rede Makulangan was running a lot in that second set, and she had no other choice but to go for her wing spikers for the spikes, and again the unforced errors as well did not help PLDT in that second set loss. Cignal really being very efficient when it comes to the overall skills here in today's game against the high speed hitters. But for PLDT, this is not game over yet.
No, yep.
Far from over. They just have to wake up and try to make some adjustments para makahabol dito sa ginagalaw at nilalaro ng Cignal HD Spikers.
You talk about the absence of Palomata and Reyes in terms of the impact that they're creating for PLDT. Reyes relegated to 4 points only so far. Palomata with 3. And you're right, if they're able to just activate the middles much more. Of course, it always starts with first, sabi mo nga, the passing. Talagang parang windshield wiper itong si D-Mac, no, going left and right. And without that kind of control, it's hard to really create.
Yes, that control is also very important. The ball control, especially when it comes to their defense, the floor defense coming from the spikes, the attacks of Cignal. Minsan, yun nga, nabanggit natin first set pa lang yun. Hindi naman lahat ng palo ng Cignal sobrang malalakas, no? They just place their shots perfectly doon sa mga holes na nakikita nila sa depensa ng PLDT. And a lot of times, nagkakatinginan lang yung PLDT pagdating sa depensa. Pero a lot of ladies are actually reading where the ball will go to. Unlike Cignal, you know, kahit minsan napupuntasan sila, hindi dumidiretso sa floor, which means the effort is there.
May konting challenge. Well, this is a auspicious start for PLDT. They are scoring first. On that, you can count that as a service ace, I guess, because hindi naman bumalik. And PLDT, we know their mettle. We saw how they fought and won against a very formidable Cherry Tigo team. So alam natin may kakayahan talaga sila. I think Mitch Morente is well aware of the situation they're in, a must-win situation for them, and she is putting on the heat at the service area.
2-0 PLDT.
Mitch Morente waiting to serve here. Back set to Ces. Good up by Mitch. Ces again. Mitch Morente was there. Another chance for Ceballos going one-on-one against Ces Molina, and Ceballos scores. Kyla King-Su is ready with her report. Go, Kyla.
Cheeky and Ish, as you mentioned, Cignal is definitely riding their momentum. snatching that set away, but we all know that it is this set 3 that will determine the storyline of this matchup, which reminds me of my conversation with PLDT's captain Mika Reyes earlier, who shared with me that if there's anything she took away from that last 5-setter against Cherry Tigo, it's that the fight is never over until it is over. In Mika's words, it's all about embracing whatever kind of challenge is in our way and being resilient until the very last point. We're still early in set number 3, but I'm sure we can all expect the high-speed hitters to do just that in hopes of switching the narrative of this match. Now let's go back to set number 3 of this first semis matchup, which you can enjoy on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Now back to you, Chiquinish.
Well, kinda, it looks like they have a pretty good start here. Of course, PLDT recognizing that this is crunch time. Eto na, they have to win this third set if they want to keep playing. Mika Reyes has her game face on.
Perfect pass to Lima. Again, they're able to set up plays to their middle blockers. This time it's Mika Reyes going for the running attack. And tallying a point for the high-speed hitters.
Dakis, stopped by Catarado. Mendres back on the court. BMAC is read there by Angela Nunag.
Oh,
Oh, good effort there by the high-speed hitters to give the ball in play. Gonzaga stopped by Ceballos. DMAC going to Mendres. Broken play here. This is going to be a chance for PLDT to set up. DMAC, quick. Mika Reyes, 2 in a row. And that is what PLDT needs to do, Ish.
right. Even though they weren't able to block the hits of Cignal, the floor defense is there, and they're very well known for that. Their passing and their floor defense, and that's what gave Mika Reyes the opportunity to go for the attack.
And that was picture perfect. You saw Mika Reyes going for the, she looked like she was going for the running attack, but she stopped and popped. Dakis now with a chance to make up for things. She's asking for a check ball. She's not going to get it. And PLDT looking good at the start of this third set.
Not gonna go out without a fight here for the PLDT High Speed Hitters. So far, so good for them. I think the adjustments that we were talking about when it comes to their floor defense, their blocking, and especially their serving, mas pinapahirapan na nila sa floor itong Cignal in this third set.
So they had a good chance to regroup, to recalibrate between sets. And it seems like PLDT is playing with a new rhythm here. Mendres. Oh, but Rose Doria is such a party pooper for PLDT. That was huge.
A single woman block against Mendres. Perfectly timed block for Doria. And usually, no, kapag miss set na, hindi na masyado maganda, bibitawan na eh. That's the instructions of the coaches. But Doria, being one of our best middle blockers here in the tournament, hindi talaga niya papakawalan. Yung...
Just another day in the office for her. She follows it up with a service ace. That's her second today. Rosen Doria just really stepping up for her team these last couple of games. She has 6 already today.
That is the sense of urgency that she has for her squad, for Cignal. And they need her contributions. And alam mo, yung contributions si Doria, hindi natin masyado napapansin or nakikita no? And nire-reminisces. But they're really vital in their wins.
Absolutely. But look at this. Just Cignal slowly but surely creeping up on PLDT.
That's a 3-0 run for Cignal.
Oh, that's a break for PLDT. Rose Doria. You know, she has that serve, like that stop serve that she, the floater, pero hindi siya lumagpas sa net. It's dangerous when it gets across.
Usually for floater serve, it always depends on the release first. And then the power second.
Oh! What about that floater? Yung parang hybrid na mukhang mukhang enjoying a 4-point lead in this first technical timeout. Come and watch the best basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. The FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup.basketball. And the Phil Sports Arena here filling up. We still have a nightcap for you. F2 going up against the Creamline Cool Smashers for our second semifinals game today. But with game at hand, this is definitely heating up. After giving up the first 2 sets, PLDT enjoying a 4-point lead. That was a good serve. Chance here for PLDT. Mendres is blocked. One more time for Man. Gandler will go up, and she gets the point. That's 2 for 2 for Vanny Gandler.
That's a good set. Coming from Jel Cayuna to Vanny Gandler, only a single block in front of her. Ayun, no, na-late na sa paghabol si Palamada because it was too fast for her. The set. Hindi na siya nakabuelo sa block eh.
Maganda talaga yung set ni Jel. Very accurate. Ang layo niya. Pero hindi niya pinanobo. It was a 3 na mas mahirap habulin.
You know, Chiki, those shoot sets, it's very hard to master. No? Not just for the setters, but also for the spikers. It takes a lot of time to practice, and communication is also key.
Yeah. It seems like Cignal is spending a lot of time with that, and Gandler coming in fresh from the collegiate ranks is already able to work with the system of Cignal.
Correct. And ito naman PLDT, their usual system, including the middle blockers when it comes to their offense. Slowly but surely, they're regaining control of that aspect, no? Pagdating sa kanilang opensa.
Meneses, napakawalan. And Jel Cayuna is serious about playing catch-up against PLDT. They already are up 2 sets to none. But they're wasting no time. They want to close things out here in the 3rd set. Let's see if PLDT can get that the momentum back that they enjoyed.
Cayuna setting very at ease in today's game against PLDT.
And there's Morente. That's what she does. She's such a disruptor, Mitch Morente.
Not so powerful, no, but she almost always uses the hands of the blockers to score a point.
Mayan Mendres has been checked today. She's relegated to 2 points only. Nababantayan siya. Ball still good. Ceballos will go up with a roll there. Good read by Riri. Ses, read by Ceballos. And she will go up for the hit. Ses Molina gets another chance. Mendres was there. Ceballos. Somebody's called for a net violation.
Oh, there's the adjustment on the floor defense for PLDT. Napakadami ng attempts when it comes to the spiking para dito sa wing spikers ng PLDT. It's because of their floor defense.
Tayo lang yung hindi nagkukumit. Pag lumusot sa block, kailangan may depensa tayo. Okay? Hindi ganun lang. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo. Bago natin yung ng game naman natin, ha? Sipag pa, sipag pa, sipag.
Right natin, right natin. Sipag lang. Hindi natin lahat ng sumabot. Nice one, Beha. Nice one.
Sige lang, sige lang, ha?
May sa may depensa na tuloy-tuloy lang tayo. Depensa lang tayo. Dalaw.
Yung dito natin.
Things definitely looking up for PLDT in this third set. Coach Shaq needing to call a timeout to get his girls to regroup and rethink the situation at hand.
Serving for PLDT, Mehan Mendres.
This is the biggest lead of PLDT
Oo.
in this match against Cignal. Kailangan alagaan nila itong lamang na to. As I say that.
Oo nga. Ito yung mga talaga, the opportunities really. So as long as they have these safe serves and get a play going, kasi nagagawa naman nila. What do you think of the
Now serving Rio Meneses.
combination of players on the PLDT side on the court now, Ish?
I think they're passing better this set. They're defending better this set. And you can see Rhea de Macolangan having more options when it comes to her setting. And ito, nagiging creative din yung Spikers ng PLDT.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the off-the-block kills, the top spin hits, the drop shots. And it all starts with their coverage, their passing, and their floor defense. And I think nautusan din sila ni Coach Raul na bigatan na rin yung serve eh. Cignal so far having difficulty when it comes to their passing compared to their first and second set performance when it comes to those departments.
And that's a great drop shot there by Rose Doria. Has been spectacular for Cignal.
Jel Cayuna fearless in this game, going for that back set even though she saw there were two blockers in front of Doria.
Oh, good serve. That looked good just from the toss. Cayuna with service ace. And now gaining on PLDT.
You can see the wind up on the shoulders of Cayuna when she serves. Talagang bibigatan niya eh.
And somebody is at the net. Fiona Ceballos was called for a net violation there.
No, I think it's a 4 touches call.
4 touches.
But this is a call that can be challenged, of course, as we all know. I thought it was a good ball. But we'll have to see from this challenge.
At this point, they're going to have to do that. And we know that sometimes these challenges is a chance for the coaches to allow the girls to regroup, to talk amongst themselves. Kahit na alam mo na yung tawag na hindi naman kailangan, kuminsan ginagamit din nila yung mga challenges for strategic purposes. Let's take a look at the playback here.
No. Oh. No.
Oo, parang hindi tumawid eh.
It did not.
Oo.
It just rolled over the white tape of the net.
Yeah, there wasn't even an opportunity to block there. Just a 2-point lead now for PLDT. Squandering that 6-point advantage that they enjoyed earlier. Still a good serve. Janela was there. Molina goes up and gets past the 2-man block. Somebody at the net. It was PLDT, and the ball and the point will go to Cignal. And hindi magandang pangitain para sa PLDT na si Jel Cayuna pa nagsaserve. And they need to go for time.
Four straight eh, kailangan talaga. 4 straight na. Yung pa rin, huwag pa rin bitawan. Nawing mura talaga. Nililak talaga yung nililak. Pag kayo yung isahan ha, kahit ulitin yung kanina, isahan pa rin. Nagawin pa na lang. Pag wala, reset, play na agad diretso. Ano play? Card. Play. Go mo na yung ulit.
Let's go!
Stop na agad, oy! Kato natin. Masulit tayo maganda.
Okay, reset kami. Reset kami.
almost hear Coach Trout saying, you are the second best receiving team in the league, PLDT. Let's do what we know how to do best.
Cayuna has been serving for Cignal for quite some time now.
It starts with that first pass. And they're still having a hard time. I mean, you gotta credit Jel Cayuna here. And we know that she has a wicked serve. Alam naman yan. She has always been a force at the service line.
Just like that, no? The lead of PLDT dissipated. While Cayuna serving.
And somebody was at the net here. And that point, it looks like, will be awarded. No. Yes, it will be given to PLDT.
13 serving 12, and now serving Mitch Morente.
PLDT still in the lead, but only by a point. A must-win third set for the high-speed hitters. Oh, what a play there! This is just a hang time of Cesc Molina. Just knowing that there is a hole there, Catarado, as good as she is, was not going to make it.
Cesc Molina very smart in that last sequence. She saw that Reyes and Ceballos were able to lock in on their block. So she opted for the drop shot. Kanina nababantayan na nila yung mga hulog yung mga drop shots ng Cignal yung mga top spins. So they need to get back to their ways when it comes to their floor defense, talking about the PLDT High Speed Hitters, if they want to snatch this third set away from the Cignal HD Spikers.
Meantime, that was a do-over. I think we're not ready yet. Oh, and this is a medyo naratel si Cesc Molina. She already put up the serve, but it wasn't time yet. And the do-over was a service error. This is a chance here for PLDT.
13, now serving Viola Ceballos.
Ceballos has stayed in the game, taking over the position of Royce. Good blocking by PLDT.
Oh.
Okay. D-Mac going to Mendres, and that one is off the block. Easy scoring by Mayan Mendres. Third point for her.
And Mendres taking advantage of that lower blocking hand of Job Gonzaga for the point. That's usually the kind of attacks that she does, when they play. Talking about Mendres of PLDT.
And Job Gonzaga just walloping that ball. So much power behind her hip. One more time.
Look at that set. Back quick. The reverse set. The right pin. And only a single block coverage in front of her. Kasi babantayan talaga yung back quick Hindi nila maiiwan si Dorian Meneses Cayuna has done a great job when it comes to distributing the sets here today's game.
And Mendres this time blocked successfully, but they have another chance here. Gandler sending the ball over. D-Mac pushing it to Mendres one more time. It's tough, but she manages.
Second technical timeout, score 16 for PLDT, 14 for Cignal.
And you gotta hand it to Mayan Mendres going up against Riri and Job Gonzaga there. Still managing to score, getting PLDT to 16 points first with a 2-point lead. We'll be back.
Watch every set, spike, dig, and block on any device, anytime, anywhere. Download Pilipinas Live and subscribe for a special introductory offer of 99 pesos per month to enjoy extended pre- and post-game coverage, exclusive camera angles, multi-view streaming, and read in-depth stories. Follow Pilipinas Live on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to know more.
Score is 16-14. This time PLDT with a lead as they led earlier by a lot more in this third set. A must-win set for the high-speed hitters. Taking a look at the crowd here at the Phil Sports Arena. We are in our third set, but still another game after this one, our nightcap between F2 and Creamline in the first day of semifinals.
PLDT slowly but surely trying to compose themselves back to their form. They're digging better this set, they're passing better this set. The floor managers of both Cignal and PLDT doing a tremendous job when it comes to their floor defense. 54% efficiency rate when it comes to the digging of Kath Arado, and 50% naman para dito kay Jack Janela. So that's the difference makers when it comes to the floor defense. They're liberos, and they're doing a very good job when it comes to that skill.
So exciting to watch them on the court. Of course, Angela Nunag also doing the job when she's on the court.
Oh!
And PLDT is doing what they can to stop Adriana Meneses.
Wow.
You know, I was gonna say, at least yung hinahanap mo kanina sa kanila is na pabagalin man lang na yung bola, challenge man lang ng PLDT at the block. Pero pag nakawala si Riri ng ganyan, ang hirap talaga.
Credit that point as well to Chel Cayuna. That beautiful one-handed set to Riri that catapulted that attack. And they're just down by a point
Just
here.
the point.
Another 4-2 substitution for Coach Shaq. Basas in as the opposite hitter for Cignal, and Giselle C as the setter and on the floor to serve for the HD Spikers.
That's a good serve.
Oh.
Damn, mistimed that one. And how do you explain that? Was it a lack of communication? Was it clearly just mistimed?
It was mistimed. I think the set was good from Rhea de Macolangan. The approach of Palamata seemed a bit off. She thought that maybe the set wasn't gonna go to her.
And this is going to be a free ball. Chinchin Basas, a chance here for PLDT to counter. C pushing it to Gandler. Great digging, great floor defense by the high-speed hitters. Whoa! Palomata with that block. Gandler again. Nahabol pa na ni Kat. Oh, look at that! Leon Mendres this time. Just getting the better of the blockers. Naunahan niya yung mga blocker that time.
Taking advantage of the decision of Riri Meneses to let go of that block. She went cross-court, and that's a point badly needed by PLDT because their lead was gone already.
And here's when PLDT really wants to string together a couple of points. Getting closer to the 25-point mark. This is a must-win third set for them.
And this is where they need to go big and risk on their serves. Pahirapan sa first ball itong Cignal.
I mean, it's literally go big or go home for PLDT in this third set. So they need to do it. And, you know, yung mga points na pinapabaya mo, that was definitely a playable ball there. PLDT just let drop.
That was already a ball that anybody can easily defend. But because their communication isn't there and it's lacking, walang kumuha dun sa drop shot ni Molina from the pipe.
Mitch Morente will go up. Two-man block is there. She covers her own attack, but Cez Molina has some business to finish here. She does not want to go for a set number 4. That is clear.
And they take the lead here in set number 3 for the very first time. You know, if they win here in 3 straight sets, that's a massive 3 points already for them in the semifinals. They're already down kasi they're number 2 in their pool.
Because of the losses against Cez Molina. She is just raring to finish this third set. 15 points already for Cez. You know, she also wants the team to be able to rest already. They have been pounding the ground and working hard for consecutive games. Gusto rin magpahinga ng konti. Miss Morente though wants none of that. Morente wants to keep playing. She wants to get the lead back, 1 point at a time. It's gonna have to be a team effort for PLDT. So far, Ceballos with the most points, 8 points for her. Tobino and Reyes with 7 points each. Mendres with 5 there. Molina, red there by Dimac. And Mitch Morente again. It's salvaging the situation here for PLDT. And now they're back even at 19.
We're tied at 19.
It's back-to-back points off the block for Mitch Morente. That's the spirit that they badly need para maipanalo nila itong set number 3 kontra Cignal HD Spikers. They have a full front row, no? Same with the Cignal HD Spikers. It's just a question of execution.
Always exciting to see Riri and Del up against each other there. Two girls played together, national team. That was on the block, and Ces Molina again doing the damage. Consecutive points scored by Ces Molina here.
20-19.
She's at 16 already. Erica Santos will come in for Mitch Morente.
Number 14, number 10, Erica Santos in.
She's being put in for height
Yeah.
and for blocking. They need her because Molina's still in front for the Cignal HD Spikers.
And Erica Santos is given a chance there. Cignal to Molina. Back set, Erica Santos again. Chin Basas with a cover. Riri Meneses from back row. And she's playing good defense, Meneses is. Everybody enjoyed that. You know, we've seen a couple of instances where Riri Meneses hindi pa kasi siya napapalitan ng libero. Naglalaro naman ng depensa sa likod.
Well, not because you're a middle blocker, you won't defend on the floor. You really have to have that skill set kasi after mo mag-serve, may mga palong darating sa'yo.
In fact, ibibigay nga sa'yo, di ba? Tatargetin ka pa.
You have to defend still.
And Puzon now in as setter for PLDT.
Nice serve. Oh!
Too close to the net. Mendres there with an error. Cignal regains the lead. Danger zone already. This is precarious for PLDT. Cayuna back in. That's Molina. Now it's the original 6 minus Dakis, Gandler. Now getting some court time. And I think a little too late for that substitution. So it's Cayuna Gonzaga. And this is bad news for PLDT with Cayuna at the service line again. Ish, we know what happened the last time out.
I think she already has 2 service aces
Yes,
just in this
she
set
does.
alone.
3 altogether.
Yeah.
Now serving for Cignal,
And what's not being shown is kahit hindi siya nag-i-ace, nag-misreceive on her serve just like that.
Nahihirapan na broken plays.
Yeah. Out of system plays na tuloy yung PLDT.
Back row attack by Gander. Nice pick up there by Kat Arado. Molina. Ball still good though. Ceballos. Stopped. Back set. Gonzaga. Answered by Dimac. Ceballos again. Look at Kat Arado. That ball. That ball. We thought Kat Arado, with that effort out of pancake, was going to pay off. But that was an exciting rally-ish.
That was a badly needed point for both Cignal and PLDT para makakuha ng momentum. But here we are. Cignal with a 2-point lead courtesy of that kill block from Doria and Gonzaga. A lot of exchanges, no? But the wing spikers of PLDT having a hard time in those exchanges kasi dalawa na yung blockers in front of them. And again, the service of Jel Cayuna making it hard for them to create opportunities to score.
And Molina just pounding away. He's hitting away. Molina now with 17 points. And Cignal at the cusp of winning this game via sweep. But PLDT will take another timeout and try to talk things over.
Kailangan na bigyan. Yung B ulit. Yung pag-transition lalo. Pwede ko mag-second. Bibigyan natin. Eh, rega pala. Sali naman tayo sa 0-3 scrimmage. Sa isahan na muna tayo. Yung pasta muna talaga may... Kahit bang galang sa araw. Ha? Habol pa rin sa block. Muna natin. Isahan.
Earlier, Kyla Kingsu told us about the conversation she had with Nika Reyes, who was heard saying it ain't over till it's over, and that is the attitude you need to have at this point in time if you're PLDT.
They're down by 2 sets, down by 3 points here in set number 3. We saw that they're capable of leading in this match, but it's a question of taking care of that lead and being consistent when it comes to their playmaking and their decisions and their attacks and floor defense.
Just persistent blocking from Cignal, and Rose Doria can't seem to do no wrong at the net. She is so on point, so dangerous. Rose Doria setting up the Cignal for match point.
Well, overall, this is a very dangerous Cignal squad in this conference. Total team effort for the HD Spikers.
And here's a chance to end it. Molina! Nagigil ng konti. Of course, plenty of breathing room here. Things are much tighter on the side of PLDT. Morente with the pressure serves. Still a match point for the HD Spikers. And there's a lot of history between these sister teams, you know. They have seen each other at many crucial times in the different conferences that we've seen them in.
Definitely a pressure serve for Mitch Morente. Down 3 match points. But she has no other choice but to load up on their serve.
Oo nga, kakargahan ba niya to? Or is it going to be a safe serve?
A safe one.
And nothing safe about that one, but a chance here for PLDT. Keep playing. That's a good pass by Gandler. Molina coming from the left pin now. Good blocking by PLDT. Cayuna with the cover. Molina with the roll. Oh! Nobody was at the net. Di Makulangan got caught fishing there. And it is just the on-point volleyball of the Cignal HD Spikers. Everything working for them like a well-oiled machine today is. You gotta credit Cignal for just playing their best in a game that is so crucial at this stage in this invitational.
Well, back-to-back games for them that are flawless, spotless. 2 days ago, I think it was against Chocomucho, and today against a very formidable PLDT squad. Again, they win in 3 straight sets. They sweep the High Speed Hitters, and they're now 1-1 in their standings.
And of course, we're moving into the semifinals, and more serious, and actually, like you said, more formidable opponents. And final score, relive this game and all PVL games and stories anytime, anywhere on the Filipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month, 25.21, 25.15, 25.22. A sweep by the Cignal HD Spikers in the first game of the semifinals. So we will be back after the break to talk more about the match that was. Another sweep for the Cignal HD Spikers, 2 in a row, and they are in a very good position coming into the semifinals of the Invitational Conference-ish.
Oh, they're now at 1-1 here in the semifinal round. And again, we have the player of the game, Chicky.
Yeah, no surprises here. She is responsible for orchestrating the good plays that we saw today. Kyla Kingsu is with her now.
Yes, I am here with our best player of the game, Jel Cayuna from the Cignal HD Spikers with 4 points, 1 block, 3 aces, and 15 excellent sets. So unang-una, big congratulations for that win and starting the semifinals round on a high note. So balik muna tayo sa game. So sa inyo na yung first 2 sets, pero in that third set, nakuha ng PLDT yung lead for a while. So ano yung mga key in-game adjustments na ginawa nyo to get that momentum back?
Unang-una po yung communication namin sa loob ng court kasi parang panimula ng third set parang yun po yung nawala eh. And binalik lang talaga namin. And okay.
So as we know, in this round, makakalaban nyo na yung mga foreign teams from Japan and Vietnam. So what can the PVL fans expect from the Cignal team in this next games?
Yan, tulad ng sinasabi ko lagi na everyday namin pagtatrabahuan para makaka-counter kami, everyday namin pagtatrabahuan para maka-counter namin yung kalaban and double effort kasi itong foreign team na to, hindi pa natin basta talaga eh. Kaya,
Lastly, may gusto ka ba bang batiin?
hello po sa Cayuna family, kay Jingay po, kay Sir Gerardo Halosos po. Thank you.
There you have it. That was Jel Cayuna, our best player of the game. Now back to the panel.
A very chill best player of the game. And I think that is also key because she is so in control. Yun ang nakikita mo kay Jel, hindi siya natitinag, hindi siya na-excite, and she's so steady on the court.
Right.
Congratulations.
She was so steady, very at ease, and yung services niya, no, even though she only had 3 service aces, I'm pretty sure she had a lot of attempts on the service line, and that translates into a lot of misreceives para dito sa parte ng PLDT.
Mahirap yung mga services niya talaga. Let's look at the numbers here, Ish.
Yeah, the attacking department, syempre, lamang din Cignal 44-39 blocking. Take a look at that one. They're number 2 currently in the league, 8-1 only of PLDT. And service aces, 5-3, and opponent errors, medyo dikit tayo doon. But again, the difference maker would be the attacks and the blocks and the services. It's an all-around effort and a total team effort for Cignal HD today.
Kaya 3 in double digits. So really, credit Jel Cayuna for that. So we have another game here. Hindi pa po tayo tapos dito. We have Creamline going up against F2 for our nightcap today. And the excitement is just heating up here at the Phil Sports. On behalf of Ish Barbarosa, Kyla Kingsu, our director Marvin Chavez, this has been Chicky Ropuno. Thanks so much for joining us. And when we return, F2 going up against Creamline.
Nakaluhod, nakahiga. Gusto kong mabigyan ng tamang set lahat ng spikers ko. Nakatulong din pala yung paglingon ko and everything. So, yan. Well, said, nafe-fake ka madalas. Pero alam mo naman yan, sanay ka naman na. Actually, medyo nagulat din ako na ginawa ko yun.